y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are a new subscriber, please do not forget to hit the notifications bell so you will be notified of any of my recent uploads as they occur. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much again for subscribing and for being here and coming back and sharing with me my YouTube journey. So today I have a very simple one shadow smoky eye that I would like to share with you. This eyeshadow look is reminiscent of when YouTube was not what it is today, when it was very simple. When I started YouTube a long time ago, this was my go-to look. It was the look that I did daily. It was what I dressed up. It was just the go-to thing. It was before, you know, baking and before all the different techniques that we use now to create our face. This was the just basic eyeshadow look that we would share, like the technique on how to get it and stuff. So I'm excited to share this again because the video that I currently have of this look is extremely old and very poor quality, and so I feel like I can give you a better video now and really elaborate on how I create this with one eyeshadow. Yes, just one eyeshadow. That's all you need. So I'm excited for that. It is a simple look. It is what I can create in a snap. It literally takes no time for me to do this. I can do it very quickly and be ready and just picture perfect in several minutes. So I'm excited to get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with a already prepped face. I've already put my foundation on and my eyebrows, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate. So I've already shaped those and cleaned those up. Now I'm just going to set my eyelid area. I'm going to set it with some COTY Airspun powder and just a big fluffy brush. Cracker scratching. Just to set the area so that it's not oily or too damp. This also helps all of the shadow that you're going to put on. It helps it blend in a lot easier. Since this is a one shadow look, I'm not going to use any other color for my crease but the one shadow. And I'm going to use MAC's Ground Brown, which is a really pretty deep chocolate brown. You can use any matte brown that you would like. It's the way that you apply it that's going to help it look like you've put on multiple shadows. So the brush I'm going to use is the MAC 221. You just need a crease brush, and I mean a crease brush, something that is long with a little dome shape that is just going to fit within your crease and really kind of create that illusion of one shadow because you're going to smoke it out a lot. So with MAC's Ground Brown and MAC's 221, like I said, any shade of brown that you have, a matte works the best for this method because you need to create smoke. And any kind of glimmer, a satin finish or anything like that is not going to do that for you the way that you need it to. So definitely go with the matte. You can use any one from any palette that you have. I know everybody has a palette out there that has a matte chocolate brown. And then go right into your crease area and create your first line like so. And you're just going to draw it on and then start to smoke it upward a little bit so that it's being blended out. Once you have that laid down, you're going to go in with a blending brush, which is a fluffier brush, and you're going to blend out the same area, but you're just going to lightly wisp this around that area to smoke it onto your lid. Don't worry about right here because you're going to cover all this up. So you're really worrying about the smoke that's right in this area. The blending is what will take pretty much the most amount of time. I can do this look so quickly, but it's this part that I spend the most time on. My MAC 223, I'm going to take that matte Ground Brown and I'm going to get it on both sides. You're going to go in as close to the lash line as you can get and start applying it over your lid. And you can go back and forth between the two sides and then just bring it up and kind of fill in that little area that you created when you were blending. But you want to make sure that this area close to your lash line is very darkly filled in, so very packed on. Then you're just going to take it and press it on underneath that shadow and just create a shape underneath where you blended, like in your underneath your crease. And I do have fallout. Yes, fallout was something that happened way before the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, It happened with every eyeshadow you used. It's not a big deal. MAC 221 again, and with a little bit of that same shadow, you're going to go into where that needs to be blended up and out, and lightly blend it into the smoke, like so. Just blend that line that you created out so there's no harsh line between what you just laid on your lid and what you smoked out earlier. You just want to blend it up and into. With your MAC 224, your blending brush, you're just going to go back on top of all of that and blend all that together. You can see that I am finished. That is my one shadow eye look. Now you will need to clean this up under here, which I will do shortly, and then whatever highlight I use on my cheekbones, I also throw up here and on my inner corners just to highlight that. But my eyes are finished. Let me clean up the shadow underneath. To conceal, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. I use the shade Fair. I find that it works very nicely for underneath my lower. Okay, for me, the easiest way to put my lashes on is to apply the glue and hold it in my hand while I put mascara on, and the length of time it takes me to put mascara on is how long I need that lash glue to get tacky, so that when I do put it on, it's perfect. It doesn't fall around my face. You know that I'm very messy. I get mascara everywhere when I do my lower lashes, and then I just let it dry and I clean it up afterwards. So, done with the mascara. The amount of time it took me to do that is the amount of time it took this to set. So, I love doing it that way. That's the only way I know how to do it. Then I just pop these on, and it sets perfectly because it's been allowed to dry a little. You just make sure that it's in the right position and tack it down. So for me, one of the most important parts of the smoky eye is the lashes, only because that makes it so much more darker here, and then the fade up is much more dramatic. I told you I am extremely messy, you can see under here, with my lower lash line, so I have to go in and clean it up. And to do that, I just take that same shade that I've put all over my lid on a pencil brush, and this is a MAC 219 pencil brush. I get that onto a pencil brush, and I simply smoke out that lower lash line so that it matches the top, but also cleans up all that mascara that I left. Run it under there. Okay, and you simply buff that under eye area, buff that brown out. So there you have it, the finished eye look. Just one shadow all over, smoked out, and then patted on in the lower lash line so that you can see how well it pairs with everything you could think to put it with. So definitely great for any occasion. And as I said, this is my easiest, simplest go-to look for any occasion. When I need to be super dressy, or just, you know, getting ready for dinner, or even just a simple day look with a nude lip, I think it's really, really pretty. I think you could go with any lip color. So I have a number of different ones from the Tarte Glossy Lip Paints, and you could go from, you know, dark purple to nude to red or orangey red, depending on your outfit. I'm a fan of bright reds. There you have it, the overall completed look. Thank you so much for watching that. Really, I would tell you it is just one shadow and 3 brushes that you need to create the look. So definitely that crease brush that I use to start my crease, and then the eyeshadow brush that I use to pat on the shadow, and then just a blending brush to smoke everything out. And that is all. You know, your highlight, of course, and whatever else you put on your face, but a very, very simple look nonetheless. I absolutely love it. I feel like it just creates dimension in your eye, but makes your eye very just attractive, like alluring and attractive. And those lashes, when you apply them, instantly make your lash line deeper and darker, and the lashes to, you know, open your eyes up a little bit more, make it look a little bit more wispy and just beautiful. So I love that. Thank you so much for watching and for following and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a very, very Merry Christmas, and I wish you all well into the new year. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.